you? We're here again.
I'm exhausted.
Me too. I'm exhausted too, but we're here again. We
Yeah.
did this last night a little bit, so
Yeah.
okay.
I was quite exhausted by last night too. Okay.
Yes, I just grabbed you when you were exhausted.
Yeah.
Well, I promise you this one will be quick because
All right.
I just want to know about Knut before Bitcoin because I heard that
Oh.
you were really well. You're still really awesome, but just different.
Yeah. I don't know if I was more awesome before Bitcoin. If I'm awesome
Scale
now,
down?
like that's for others to decide.
Well, others have decided. We all have voted, and he is awesome. Agree? Right, okay. So I heard that you used to be in a completely different industry.
Yeah, I was in shipping. So I'm my university degree is Master Mariner. So I'm a like sea captain by trade.
That is amazing. How does a sea captain turn into a Bitcoin author?
By being bored.
Okay, how did you discover Bitcoin then?
I don't remember how I discovered it at all.
Really?
But I was interested in it, and I've always been like into freedom in general
Mhm.
and leaning towards such things. So I started writing about Bitcoin in 2017
Okay.
after having attended an online course in 2016. So I started writing articles, and this was during one of my jobs as a skipper on a small crew transfer vessel, southern parts of Denmark. And at this particular job, we were taking out riggers to wind turbines, and then these riggers were just hanging down by a rope on the side of the wing, just inspecting the wings of the giant wind turbine. And while they were doing that, we just moored at another turbine and stayed there for like 10 hours in a row with nothing to do and very bad internet. So I got bored with the games on my phone, and I started writing articles about Bitcoin instead.
Okay, so you're a writer that you're a Marine that got bored and it became a writer. So you're a content creator now.
Yeah, you could say that. I have a podcast now since 8 months back called the Freedom Footprint Show.
Okay.
So go watch that.
Freedom Footprint Show.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Now, we have new platforms, we have new way of getting value for our content, of controlling it. As a content creator, I think it's super important that we are free to do what we want, and it's a freedom podcast show. So how do platforms like Nostr have helped you?
Oh, Nostr is great. Like I get sapped once in a while, and I sap other people once in a while. So like it's yeah, and things like I'm collaborating with Fountain App, for instance, the value for value podcasting platform.
Yes.
And we're looking into a lot of stuff like that, and collaborations between my publishing house, the Consensus Network, and different types of value for value platforms. Get Mash, for instance, where they my books are available on Mash, at least the Everything Divided book, and you can pay chapter by chapter and such. So yeah, it's still a very small market, but it has a lot of potential in the future.
It does. It really does. It changes the way we consume, and it changes the way we give.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so I promised a short interview, but I promised an interview, and I'm not going to let this one pass. So I want to know, what do you think we should do to scale Nostr for other content creators outside the space?
To scale Nostr? I don't have a good answer to that question. I'm not that deep into Nostr yet. I'm just dabbling with it a bit. The thing is that I was reluctant to get on board, not because I dislike the idea, because I really, really like the idea. It's just that I'm overwhelmed by social media anyway. I hardly have time to look through my notifications. So like, I need to curate, if anything.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I understand. Yes, I received that answer a lot. That is social media and it's overwhelming. I get it.
Yeah.
So I think we have something right there to jump over. It's a bridge right there to make sure that people understand that it's not just social media. It's a whole protocol where you can scale a lot.
Yeah. And it's great that people are working on it. And I'm happy to be on Nostr, and I will do what I can in the future to help whatever projects I find to be good projects.
Okay, that sounds great, and that sounds exactly what we want. So I want to thank you for your time. I know it's been a long day, an exhausting one. And last night was a long night.
Yeah.
But we're really happy to have you. Nostr.Report supports everything you do. We've learned so much from you as well. So please keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the interview.